You know, folks, everyone loves a good vacation. But before you pack your bags and renew that passport, we got to talk about something serious: safety. Ready to explore the world? Not so fast. While travel opens your mind and heart, some places in 2025 come with real risks. Today, we're revealing the top 10 most dangerous countries in the world. From regions battling conflict and crime to places where even tourists can be caught in political crossfire. Make sure to subscribe to ListCraftz and turn on notifications for more real-world travel content. Let's jump in. First up, we're heading to the Caribbean, a place usually known for beautiful beaches and crystal-clear water. Sadly, our first destination is a stark reminder that paradise can have its dark side. We're talking about Haiti, a nation grappling with challenges that make it one of the riskiest places to visit in 2025. Haiti continues to struggle with widespread gang violence, a problem so bad that some areas are practically run by armed groups. The political situation isn't much better. Unrest is rampant and protests can erupt with little warning. And if you think you can rely on help if things go south, think again. Haiti's infrastructure is fragile and medical services are, let's just say, unreliable. Travel tip: if you absolutely must go to Haiti, go with an organization that knows the landmines, literally and figuratively. Stick to secured areas like your life depends on it, because, well, it might. Next, we're flying over to Africa, to a country bursting with culture, music, and, unfortunately, a whole lot of danger. Nigeria, the giant of Africa, is a land of contrast. On one hand, it boasts incredible natural beauty, vibrant cities, and a spirit that's infectious. On the other hand, it's facing some serious security challenges that have landed it on our list. Let's talk terrorism. Groups like Boko Haram, notorious for their brutality, still operate in the country, particularly in the north. Then there's the issue of kidnappings, which have skyrocketed in recent years. And it's not just foreigners being targeted. Nigerians themselves are caught in the crosshairs. Imagine living in a country where going to school or visiting family could land you in the hands of kidnappers. And even if you manage to avoid those dangers, there's still the ever-present threat of violent crime, especially in urban areas. Scams targeting foreigners are also on the rise. Travel tip: if you do visit Nigeria, stick to major cities in the south, where security is generally better. Avoid those rural areas or conflict zones like your phone battery depends on it, because in some cases, it actually might. Our next stop takes us to South America, a continent known for its stunning landscapes and passionate people. But amidst this beauty lies a country in turmoil: Venezuela. Once a popular tourist destination, Venezuela has been ravaged by economic and political instability, turning it into a high-risk zone for travelers. Let's start with the elephant in the room: crime. Venezuela has one of the highest crime rates in the world, with violent crimes like armed robberies and assaults being a terrifying reality for both locals and visitors. And if that's not enough to make you nervous, how about hyperinflation? Your life savings could be wiped out faster than you can say Bolivar. Oh, and did I mention the shortages? Basic necessities like food, medicine, and even toilet paper are often scarce and difficult to find. Travel tip: unless you've got a burning desire to experience the thrill of economic collapse firsthand, maybe give it a miss. And if you absolutely must go, don't even think about it without local connections and support. Seriously, you'll need a fixer just to find a decent cup of coffee. We're now heading to Southeast Asia, a region known for its rich history, vibrant cultures, and unfortunately its fair share of political turmoil. Our next destination is a stark reminder of this delicate balance: Myanmar, also known as Burma. Once a beacon of hope for democracy, Myanmar has been plunged back into darkness following a military coup in 2021. Since then, the country has been locked in a brutal civil war, with fighting between the military junta and various ethnic armed groups. Travel tip: unless you're a war correspondent with a death wish, or you're really into collecting stories that start with "so there I was, dodging bullets in a Buddhist temple," just stay away. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, innocent lives are still caught in the crosshairs of political power struggles. Our next stop takes us to the Horn of Africa, a region known for its ancient history, diverse cultures, and, unfortunately, its reputation as one of the most dangerous places on Earth. And when it comes to danger, Somalia sits firmly at the top of the list. For decades, Somalia has been ravaged by civil war, terrorism and piracy, making it a no-go zone for tourists and a nightmare for those who call it home. Let's start with Al-Shabaab, Somalia's homegrown terrorist group with ties to Al-Qaeda. These guys make Boko Haram look like a bunch of choir boys. We're talking about a group that has terrorized Somalia and its neighbors for years, carrying out bombings, assassinations and kidnappings with chilling brutality. Then there's the issue of piracy. Remember those Somali pirates you used to hear about on the news? Well, they're still around, patrolling the waters off the coast of Somalia, hijacking ships and holding crews hostage for ransom. Travel tip: let's be real, folks, Somalia is not a vacation destination. Unless you're a battle-hardened journalist or a humanitarian aid worker with a team of armed guards, just stay away. Our journey through the world's most dangerous countries takes us now to the Middle East, a region steeped in history, culture and, sadly, conflict. And when it comes to conflict, few countries have witnessed the level of devastation that has gripped Syria. Once home to bustling cities, ancient ruins and vibrant markets, Syria has been transformed into a heartbreaking testament to the horrors of war. For over a decade, Syria has been embroiled in a brutal civil war, a conflict so complex and multifaceted that it would make a Rubik's Cube look like child's play. In the midst of this chaos, various armed groups, some backed by foreign powers, vie for control, turning Syria into a proxy battleground for global superpowers. Travel tip: unless you're a war correspondent with a death wish, or you're really into exploring bombed-out buildings and dodging sniper fire, just stay away from Syria. It's a stark reminder that even the most beautiful and historically significant places can be ravaged by conflict. Our next stop takes us to the Arabian Peninsula, a land of deserts, oil wealth, and, tragically, one of the world's most dire humanitarian crises. We're talking about Yemen, a country that has been pushed to the brink of collapse by years of relentless conflict. Imagine a country where bombs rain down on hospitals, schools and wedding parties, where children are starving to death, not because of a lack of food, but because aid can't get through the front lines. Yemen is a country trapped in a vicious cycle of violence, a proxy war fueled by regional powers with their own agendas. Travel tip: unless you're a seasoned aid worker with a heart of steel and a stomach for the unimaginable, just stay away. Your presence won't help anyone, and it might just put you in harm's way. Our journey now takes us to the largest country on Earth, a nation straddling Europe and Asia, known for its vast forests, icy tundra, and a history as complex as its geography, Russia. While Russia has always had its share of challenges, the year 2025 paints a particularly complicated picture for potential visitors. Remember that whole glasnost and perestroika thing, that brief period when Russia seemed to be opening up to the world? Yeah, about that. Those days are long gone, folks. With the war in Ukraine and the increasing grip of authoritarianism, Russia has taken a decidedly chilly turn, and not just because of its weather. Travel tip: if borscht and balalaikas are calling your name, maybe stick to the virtual world for now. Explore Russian culture through books, music, and those bizarre YouTube videos that make you question the very fabric of reality. The reality is the conflict in Ukraine has cast a long shadow over Russia, creating an atmosphere of tension and uncertainty. Our penultimate stop takes us to a country that has known more than its fair share of conflict and hardship: Afghanistan. Once a crossroads of ancient civilizations, Afghanistan has been caught in a seemingly endless cycle of war and instability, and the year 2025 offers little respite for this troubled nation. In 2025, Afghanistan remains under the control of the Taliban, a group known for its strict interpretation of Islamic law and its less-than-stellar track record on human rights, particularly for women. Imagine a country where girls are denied education, women are forbidden from working, and music and dancing are seen as threats to social order. Travel tip: Afghanistan in 2025 is not the place to explore different cultures and broaden your horizons. It's a country where the risks far outweigh any potential rewards, and where even the most experienced travelers would be hard-pressed to stay safe. Before we reveal number one, hit that like, subscribe to ListCraftz, and share this video if you want more videos like this. And finally, we arrive at our last destination, a country shrouded in secrecy, ruled by an iron fist, and seemingly frozen in time, North Korea. Officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, this isolated nation has long been a source of fascination and fear, and 2025 offers little change to that narrative. In North Korea, tourism isn't so much about exploring a new culture as it is about being herded around on carefully curated tours, where every interaction is scripted, every photograph is pre-approved, and any deviation from the program could land you in hot water hotter than a bowl of Pyongyang noodles. And if you think those Instagram-worthy shots are worth the risk, think again. One wrong move, one off-colored joke, one misplaced glance at a portrait of the supreme leader, and you could find yourself facing the wrath of North Korea's not-so-friendly authorities. Travel tip. Here's the deal with North Korea. Just don't. Seriously, it's not worth the risk. There are countless other countries you can explore without having to worry about ending up in a North Korean labor camp. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 most dangerous countries in the world in 2025. Remember, this isn't about living in fear or cancelling your travel plans altogether. It's about being informed, being prepared, and making smart choices when it comes to exploring our amazing planet. Travel is one of the greatest adventures in life, but it's not without risk. Sometimes the most dangerous places are the ones we think we know, the ones that look safe and inviting on the surface. If you found this video eye-opening, smash that like, subscribe to ListCraftz and hit the bell so you never miss a new video. Stay aware, stay safe, and keep exploring with your eyes wide open.